Don't.
You guys, could I get everybody's attention, okay?
In Oregon's Lane County lies an organization dedicated to serving a community with nutritious and wholesome foods. In 1984, Food for Lane County was founded as a fledgling food bank that distributed nearly 2 million pounds of food in its first year. Food for Lane County has 2 community gardens that offer great opportunities for the community to produce and consume local foods in a setting that embraces togetherness and cooperation. Last year at the GrassRoots Garden, 2,700 volunteers checked in to help promote the local born movement.
If I could inadvertently become a teacher, so can you. And so community gardens are important because they're a place that people come together and we learn from each other and we support each other.
Mary runs the GrassRoots Garden by following a simple philosophy: learn by doing. This hands-on approach, coupled with a supportive atmosphere, is what enables the garden to grow in productivity each year.
Rushing by, onto a blazing goal, your head to explode.
An important aspect of the garden is to teach people not only to grow sustainable and nutritious foods, but to appreciate the foods and prepare them properly.
This is cauliflower, and it's right from the garden here, and the garden serves lunch to all the volunteers every day. And we have about 3,000 volunteers a year. And the garden here grows food for Lane County Food Bank, which serves people all over Lane County, like all the pantries where people can come if they're short on food, that they can come and get a food box. And also there's over 100 things like, shelters for runaway teens and people in halfway houses for drug addiction, and all different kinds of places like that get free food from the food bank.
The success of the GrassRoots Garden relies on growing from the bottom up. Recycled leaves from the Eugene Springfield area are used to make rich soils that help nurture the garden's vegetables. Teams of volunteers transport heaps of these leaves via wheelbarrow to areas of the garden that are being prepared for future planting. Once at the desired location, the leaves are unloaded and distributed evenly so that they can start their decomposing process. The success of GrassRoots is a direct product of teamwork. The community garden allows for a setting where people from all different backgrounds can come together for a common good, and this drive to create good in the community is what keeps the very idea of the community garden intact.
And all different kinds of people come out here, like differently abled people, people with autism, developmental disabilities. Every summer we get an international disabilities group that comes out, like people who are blind or people with no arms who are planting things with their teeth. And with English as a second language, we had a bunch of people from what used to be USSR.
The harvesting of crops is a special time for community gardens because it is a time of accomplishment and fulfillment. During harvesting, volunteers can see the products of their labor. The sight of fresh vegetables ready for harvest is a sight that makes people proud of what they have accomplished because the food stands for honesty and sustainability.
It's people meeting their needs and their loved ones' needs, which is very powerful motivation. And because You're empowered when you can create for yourself. And then being local, use less of the global resources and make use with what you've got. And the best thing we've got is each other.
Central to the success of the community garden is the idea of unity. Community gardens, like GrassRoots, provide convincing evidence that our greatest feats are accomplished in settings of cooperation. As we venture into the future, community gardens and their empowering nature offer an important part to solving the agricultural crisis.
The way I look at it is, if we're going to have to make the transition, I'm going to hedge my bet and I'm going to start teaching people. Because it's really weird.
I think it's time to show the world what we can do, write our own ending.
As people have started coming here as youth, have gone past the 19-year mark.
I think it's time. That voice in our heads is coming from our hearts. It can't be silenced. I think it's time. We're so much stronger when we're together. We'll make new memories forever. Tomorrow we'll open our eyes. We're gonna be alright. I think it's time. We've held our secrets deep inside. Shine a little light on it. We both